Here.
Welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who've been pre-invited.
I have a delivery for Miss Bajwa.
Ah yes, there's a delivery boy on the list. She's in apartment 1144, 11th floor.
How do you like working here?
It's a wonderful building. I'm lucky to work in such a good neighborhood.
But you don't live here, right?
No, of course not.
Doesn't that bum you out?
Listen pal, I'm just doing my job. It could be a lot worse. Like being a delivery boy.
Cool. See you. These plants look better than most people I know. Definitely me. The concierge said 11th floor. The residence of evil. Floor 20 committee meeting this Friday.
Yes.
Miss Bajwa? I've got a delivery for you.
Ah, the cigars.
Right here. Can you confirm the recipient's name?
I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient, Eloise Bajwa.
Just following procedure, you understand.
Oh. Fine.
What about the payment?
I have an arrangement with Louis. It's taken care of.
Sure, but how about a tip?
It's up to your employer to recompense you correctly, not me.
You want to arrange any other deliveries?
Louis will know.
Certainly. Good day, Miss Bajwa. Pretty flowers. Smell like a warm summer evening. I can't reach it. Damn my short arms. It looks cozy inside. Okay, I'm being creepy. I guess I should get rid of it. My pockets are too small. The city looks so strange from up here. I bet it's easy to forget real people are struggling down below. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. I should be right outside the back of the maid's apartment. Who really lives here? It's closed on a latch. Oh wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. If I had something thin enough to slide through and lift. Well, shit, I don't have anything. Looks like there are renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby.
Hey, stranger.
Hey.
Don't care why you're here. Saw you climbing. Nice moves.
Yep. Been training.
It shows. On your butt.
Thanks. You too.
My pleasure.
Hey. Can you keep our meeting secret, please?
Sure. Bold of you to assume I'll remember anything tomorrow.
Not even my butt?
This I won't ever forget.
That's good to know.
Bye, baby doll.
By gorgeous. Okay, let's try this again. I bet the putty knife is thin enough to fit. Okay, just about. Easy now, lift the latch and boom. Now I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck, Howard, you're at it again. This ranks the second craziest thing I've ever done. Just this week alone. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. This desk is upsettingly tasteful. Expensive-looking knowledge. Ugh. Not this guy. Maybe some book secretly open a hidden room?
Oh. Hello, mister. Are you lost?
Yes. That's right. I'm new, part of the hired help.
You look funny.
I am funny.
So, what are you doing?
I'm an admin assistant.
Daddy says administration is the key to governance. Always leave a paper trail, he says.
What does your daddy do?
My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He is the Secretary of Research and Development.
What about your mom?
Mine keeps the house and helps father with the paperwork.
Is she happy?
Of course she is. Always. She has everything. And me.
That's what she tells you, huh?
Mine is dead.
I'm sorry to hear that, kid.
When I grow up, I'm never going to do any work.
What'll you do instead?
Theo here just likes to annoy me and play with her dumb dolls.
You got a better idea?
I'm going to be like the big boss. And have the biggest cigars.
Hey kids, can I ask a favor?
Daddy says that a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless.
I will owe you both one great, big, fat favor.
That depends. What do you want?
My boss will be angry I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret.
Yes, because you're being lazy instead of working.
They'll be angry at you too.
No, they won't. Would they?
You're distracting the servants from doing their work.
They might be mad, but it could be fun to watch you get shouted at. I can do that, you know.
You'll get shouted at louder.
I do hate when Daddy shouts.
What are you doing in here anyway?
We snuck in here.
What are your parents doing?
They're eating dinner. We had ice cream already, so we're not hungry.
I won't snitch if you won't.
Fine. You got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out?
No, you peek. I don't wanna.
No, you.
No. You.
I'll take a peek.
Thanks, mister. Favor repaid. So? Is it clear? Can we go now?
Hey, you know what's for dinner?
We didn't see, but it did smell kinda funny.
I'm sure it was just a new kind of herb.
New. I want to try.
Ask your parents about it.
What's it called?
Monkey buttagon.
That's a really weird name.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it up. It's for grown-ups with fancy tastes.
That's true. Most people can't appreciate the best things.
Exactly. I'd better get back to work.
Thanks, mister. Come on, Theo.
I must inspect the desk. It is made out of beautiful, expensive solid wood. You could run the world from behind this desk. It has perhaps been rubbed with scented oil, redolent of citrus and smoke. It smells of power and success. The pile of papers are various documents, letters and notes, all with annoyingly small print. Better take them with me. The name of the owner of this study should be in there somewhere. No time to look through them here. There's also a few closed drawers, an empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. The book is a copy of The Nature Within Us by Jordan Rand. In this seminal advocacy of pure reason, individualism, and power, Rand treads new ground towards a truly utopian society. I get the feeling I know what kind of book this is. It's one of those hateful books masquerading as egalitarian philosophy that fascists love. There is no secret compartments, and the drawers are locked. The mug says, Ape of the Year. It's too risky to search more thoroughly. Someone might come in at any moment.
Are you ready to start?
Let's do it.
All right, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers?
Correct.
What were you thinking?
There must be something important in here.
All right, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed.
Where do I start?
Start small. Something that looks personal, maybe handwritten?
Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper.
Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading.
Let's analyze this.
Something specific caught your eye?
Head of biochemistry.
What are you thinking?
Biochemistry probably means a well-equipped lab.
Good point, and you can only find those in Science City.
Chief Tanner.
Yeah, who is that guy?
This Tanner guy is the head of something.
That's right. I think our answer to what might be in the same note.
Reports directly to me.
To
give that order you'd need serious authority.
You are right, maybe the highest.
Okay, let's draw a conclusion.
Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then?
The science minister.
Right, you stole these documents from the science minister. Nice, Howard.
Wow. This is big.
Scary stuff. So the science minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What is she gaining from this?
Let's see if we can figure that out next.
I'm right here with you, let's read on.
R&D report. An official-looking report on Science City branded paper. Research project #76/5B introductory report. Minister, protein analysis of the new sample is underway. The sample possesses hitherto uncatalogued genes, whose functions will require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed, as I've said before. Please have patience. Let's look closely at this.
What shall we focus on?
Uncatalogued genes.
Sounds important, right?
It's a new form of life.
Or at least something they've not detected before. But were they looking for it?
Protein analysis of the new sample.
You understood that?
It's something to do with food.
Ha, I don't think it's that kind of protein. It has something to do with genetics. Our minister hired a biochemist, remember?
This can't be rushed, as I've said before.
It must be the biochemist he hired writing this.
The biochemist is deliberately going slow.
I'd say it's more he's being hassled, sounds like the minister's being impatient.
Let's look at other papers. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper, with neat writing and a signature. Dear friend, I will of course attend our monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. TN. Let's analyze this.
Which line do you want to discuss?
What delicacy you've prepared.
What is he talking about?
Flesh.
Howard. They're eating people.
Our monthly celebration.
What are they celebrating?
Some sort of ancient cult tradition.
You know what, I wouldn't be surprised.
Dear friend.
Who is TN?
Isn't that the president?
Theodore Nashville? Are you fucking kidding me? No way.
We're done with this document. Briefing log. A letter dossier with a Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. My right honorable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendations on the new street drug in circulation named monkey butt. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. Let's analyze this.
Where do we start?
No widespread risk to the public health.
Do you believe him?
He manipulated the test results.
Right, we know that he has access to a laboratory.
My right honorable ministers.
Yeah?
This report was seen by the highest level of officials.
Yeah, if they accept the report, those drugs are basically legal.
Criminalization is not warranted.
What does this imply for Clarissa?
The recommendation benefits Clarissa.
If monkey butt is being pushed at the bite, then yeah, that's a lot of heat off her.
Let's look at other papers. Police note. A blank page of paper with a small typed note and no other details or clues. Esteemed fellow minister. The recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. Let's analyze this.
We'd better look more closely at this.
I don't know why you want them left alone.
Why does the science minister even care?
They're all being turned into flesh.
Potentially, but it's a stretch. It's clear proof the science minister is covering something up, though.
The recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection.
What's the connection?
One person is responsible.
The minister or someone close to him could be the link.
Fix it.
What does he imply?
The science minister has a way to stop the police from investigating.
To a point. But if the disappearances don't stop, it's somehow bad news for the science minister.
Let's look at other papers. Letter to Daddy. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very, very much. Please give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Let's look more closely at that.
Anything specific seems off?
I love you very, very, very much.
What's that make you think?
It's a bluff.
Yeah, the kid just wants the gift from him.
I want to buy a lizard.
What's it tell you?
Why wouldn't the kid just ask for a lizard?
Business mentality. Or, kid's lying and wants to buy something else with the money.
Let's move on. I think we're done here, Renee.
Right, Howard. What exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister?
They are partners.
What does the minister want? What is he getting from all this?
Flesh.
Judging by what you saw, and the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower-class people a delicacy.
Monsters.
Fuckers. And Clarissa is enabling this. What is she getting from it?
Immunity.
Ape ministers are a girl's best friends. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business.
Then she gets to keep the bite going.
Yes, Howard. But not only that. She has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward, it's the missing people bother me the most.
Should we look into the West End thing?
Yes, I'll get you the reports, names, addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We investigate West End. Tomorrow.
Right, there's no time to lose.
We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing, an even bigger benefit to Clarissa.
Something only an ape can give her.
Maybe. But there's got to be a reason it's the science minister specifically she's working with.
Science stuff then.
That would explain why it's the science minister she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it again?
DNA.
He mentioned RNA, which interacts with DNA, but the actual study was of protein functions.
Science is hard.
Right, proteins. They found new genes. In a secret lab in Science City.
Secret research only the minister and one scientist knows about.
I agree, it's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purposes?
It might be powerful, she wants power.
Whatever power is, she has to have it. We must look into it, but getting into Science City will be hard.
Into the most secretive building in the city? Are you serious?
I am. But first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible, Howard. This partnership is working out.
Yeah, we're really doing it.
Oh great, our takeout arrived.
Nice, I'll get it. Indeed. Ah. Here's your loon buddy. Fly free.
Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time.
Thought you'd never ask.
Tonight's poison is gin. You a gin man?
Pour me a tall one.
Cheers.
To fighting evil.
Wherever we find it. Anyway, how are you feeling? About the case and everything.
I still can't wrap my head around it all.
I know. I feel like I've never done anything more important. I'm glad you're by my side.
I couldn't do it without you.
Thank you, Howard. I feel like all my past work, my whole life, has been leading to this moment.
Same, feels like this is where I'm meant to be.
I don't believe in fate, but some kind of cosmic poetry brought us together for this case.
You really are a writer, huh?
Yep. Spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up.
Fucked up? How?
Clarissa isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's a coincidence that you found Jeremy being butchered? The rich are literally eating the poor Howard.
I always suspected it was the case.
This city is rotting from the head. If you don't see it, you're blind.
I see it now. When did you know?
You know, I always fit in. People like me, yet I felt disconnected. I was sleepwalking, then one day something cracked inside of me.
What happened? Tell me.
Last year, I was reporting for the City Herald. There was an incident in West End. It made me into who I am now.
What incident?
Pipes burst in one of the older buildings the tenants called sewer services. It took them 3 hours to arrive, people boiled alive. I tried to report on it, and got fired.
What the fuck?
All these people in areas like West End and Docks are invisible, neglected, and they die every day. This city is built upon their blood. I can't take it. I have to do something.
I feel the same way. After the bite.
Good. Nothing will be the same again. You won't be able to pretend to be normal anymore.
I don't want to be normal anymore.
Right, it's time to change things. Finally.
I believe in us.
How have you been sleeping? Since.
Not been getting much.
I have this recurring nightmare.
I'm listening.
I'm running through thick black mud, and then it swallows me whole.
Sounds prophetic.
Nah. Just a manifestation of my repressed traumas. And you?
I'm in my childhood house.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a way out.
And you can't find it?
I find it. But it leads to another house I don't recognize.
I hate the uncanny nightmares.
In the new house, I meet myself. He can't speak either.
That's a bad dream for sure. Sorry, Howard.
It's my dream, no reason for you to apologize.
Are you close to your mom?
Close enough, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's complicated.
Complicated how?
It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I have to love her for that, I guess.
No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal?
She's just been spiraling for years. She had a hard life.
My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto.
How do you cope?
By not talking to her.
Maybe I should do that.
If someone brings negativity into your life, cut them out. Works every time.
I'll think about it.
Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you?
You know me. Kind of.
But I could only know you filtered through my own perception. That is not really you. Just a projection inside my head.
But I still feel the connection.
I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around. Someone who just gets it.
I feel the same way.
That's nice.
Are you scared?
Always.
Me too. You're not alone.
Yeah. Howard, I'm tired. Do you mind if I sleep here?
Close your eyes. Sweet dreams, Renee.